This is the Guild of Dungeoneering. All across the never be a Dungeoneer. Whose stories. Gosh dang it. Alright, screw the singing. I can't do it. Alright, welcome back to Guild of Dungeoneering. This is MayOrMayNotBeAHuman. Last time we beat the first part of the fiery bathtub dungeon. Yeah, that's the secret. The whole thing is a gigantic bathtub. See, it's even in the name. See? It's just a big bathtub. Yeah. Let's play some fucking Guild of Dungeoneering. Okay. Here we go. So, I'm going to stick with Hug in a Bottle, even though I am playing The Apprentice, because I happen to really like it. Let's play. If you want to hear my review of my strategies with my hero choice and stuff like that, go ahead, feel free to watch the last video. Probably be a lot easier than me repeating everything for people who already have heard it. So, so as the apprentice, we start with Fire 1, and if, how do I see the rest of my cards? I don't know if I can. Either way, Flame 3 shouldn't be too bad. Let's see here. Flame 3. Yeah, just one magic damage, one piercing, and one magic damage, one physical damage. So this guy's weak sauce, we can take him. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see here. He doesn't have any magic resistance, so there's no reason to waste my shield on him. When I could just use a single damage, it's not going to make a difference. I don't have spiky, so there's no reason to fully block the damage, so I'll just block one damage instead. And same here. Boom, boom. This is a good card, by the way. But, we don't need it. We've won. If you get that, if you draw that at the start of a battle, it's usually good to use. But only if you have a significant health advantage already in your base damage. Let's see here. So we got Growth 1, Armor 1, Swift 1. I'd rather stick with Growth. This is not going to be... Remember, we're going for Fire and... Alright, this one's fine to wander a little bit in. But not too far, because we do have to collect those chests eventually. So yeah, we're sticking with Fire and Holy, and hopefully I'm hoping to get level 4 in all of those things. I know I want, at the very least, level 4 in Holy, so if I have to give up my level 4 Fire, then so be it. Even though Fire has a lot of damage. In fact, so the level 4 Holy blocks all magic damage and does 3 magic damage. And Fire, level 4 is Firestorm, which is 4 unblockable magic damage, which is really powerful. So anyway, Growth isn't too bad. It's not the best of the... Basically, Growth is all about healing and doing magic damage. Growth 3 does no damage, but brings you to a certain amount of health, as we have discussed previously. But honestly, Arcane is a little bit better. It does more damage, has more utility with all the cards you can draw, and how do you pronounce this? Cerebrate? I don't know. It's like spelled celebrate, but with an R instead of an L. Gives you 3 health and 2 cards to draw. Leatherbound Tome is really good. I'm gonna take it. Once again, might get rid of it for something better later. We're not gonna make the same mistake we did on the Goblin Dungeon, where we got locked into a certain build because I was not careful in getting the ones I wanted.
You know what, this is fine. We'll still have equal health, and we have a 2-hit swift attack to finish him off with, so technically we still have 1 turn's worth of advantage on him. And a Flame Lash. Let's see here. Swift-wise, Growth 2. I'm not going to be stuck getting Growth 2. Although, nah. These are all magic dealers as well. Flame 4, Death 4, and Burn. Both fighters take damage each turn. And then Spooky 4, Death 3, Tenacious, and Night Owl. So let's take a look at those real quick. And then the Zombie, which is Death 3, Spooky 3, Irritable 3. Spooky and Death and Flame are all magic damage. So, yeah. Let's see. He said Flame 4. So he's got everything the Imp's got, but also Fireball, which is 2 magic damage. And then Death, which I believe is a bunch of piercing damage. Let's see. No, it's anti-magic damage. So he's got some magic shields, some piercing damage, and yeah. At least he doesn't have Death 4, or Death 5, which is insanely powerful. 2 damage if successful. Enemy discards a card, which can be pretty devastating. So let's see. Ghost has Death 3, so it's also resistant. The Zombie also has Death 3, so it's also resistant. I think we are going to need Fire 4, because it's got some piercing damage, which is important. But anyway, so we're gonna get 1 more Imp. Let's not worry about that too much. And Spooky, as we know, is just magic damage that heals. As we can witness from the the Spooky Spider has Spooky as well. I don't want any of these. Just because I can pick this up doesn't mean I should, so I'm not going to. Sometimes not taking something is better than what it gives you, even if you don't have a slot for that. Sure, why not? We'll fight a spider. We have the same health. I do have Arcane 1, so I can draw and do damage to make up for this lack. I don't want to use this, but I'm not letting him get a 2 health advantage, especially considering the difference in our health right now. It's not that great. However, this is fantastic. Here we go. Still not going to let him get health advantage. We're too close in health for that to be an option. He's going to win this exchange by 1 health. Oh, man. Come on. Oh, dear. This is not good. Alright, please let me have a Flame Lash or something like that. Alright, we're gonna do this. And then finish him off with a Fire Blast next turn. Sweet. Okay.
Oh my goodness, man.
That was close. I instantly regret that choice. We've got a lot of cards right now. We've got 3, 6, 7 extra cards added to our deck, which isn't terrible, but turning that from a 6 to a 7 just means it's going to be that much harder to get the cards we need. So yeah. I gotta say, I love Mind Strike. Even if it's not successful, you still get the card. Let's see. The Goblin's got... I forget what his stuff is. He's got Irritable, and he probably has Armed. So I doubt he's got any magic resistance. So I'll just burn this on him. Okay. Alright, we've got Zap and then Flame Lash. And they're both quick. So... I don't want him to discard the Flame Lash in case he gets that one on the discard. I'm rather willing to risk the Zap instead. It's fine though. There we go. So they're obviously not as tanky as the Bruisers, but they can still pull their weight for sure. They're not so good early levels, I think. Oh no, screw that. So the adventure will automatically be drawn towards chests as the primary objective. So regardless of whether or not I put this treasure down somewhere else, he's gonna go for it. The question is, am I ready to take on this ghost? I don't think I am. I'm gonna regret this. I think I'm gonna die. The ghost has a lot of magic defense. Alright, let's see how this goes. Thankfully, it doesn't have much health. Alright, and instantly we can get the health advantage by 1. I don't want to use Intuition unless something weird happens. We can keep it even. Thankfully, I do have my piercing, so stay on par. Alright, now I can't finish him off on... Oof, that's nasty. I can't finish him off this turn. I'm going to use Zap now, and in case he pulls a shield, I'm going to use Flame Lash next. I can't, because he has 10 H's, can't be killed unless on 1 HP. If I used Flame Lash now, he would get reduced to 0 and then be filled back up to 1 heart again. So this is the best way to do this. See, he pulled out a shield, but because I was smart about the way I played that, I still did the 1 damage. If I'd done it in the reverse order, I would have not been able to do that. No thank you. Well, Swift 2 and 3 isn't bad. That's magic defense as well. I would like some better loot, though. I'd rather have that than Blade 1. Shimmering Cloak, let's see. Arcane 2 and 3. Yes, let's go for that. Although I should have checked the other thing and see what I got. No, thank you. I'm not going to be fighting all those. I'll fight another spooky ghost. I should have put him here, so I would have given myself health advantage, but whatever. This is worth 2 healths worth of difference. This is also worth 2 healths worth of difference. So I'm actually going to do this. And I get a free card out of it. I think that's the right choice. It's a bit weird because it's potential damage, but I think that's the right choice to make. And here's an example of this exact same situation where I was able to turn this around to my advantage due to that extra damage that I got. Let us do this. Ignite is insanely powerful. Not only does it, not only is it worth a total of 2 damage to him over the course of the fight, but it also will remove his Tenacious, which is awesome. Yeah, let's do, this is the safest bet. So watch, it'll, oh yeah, just like straight up killed him. Anyway, aha, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Holy 1. Lose fire 3, sure. Building up towards holy is good. Holy is very good. The zombie's tricky. Basically, taking 2+ damage in 1 turn causes 1 extra damage. It's important to use like the +1 damage to magic damage next round. It's important to use them on these guys because it's worth extra damage. Now this will do the trick. So watch this. Self-inflicted damage counts towards this effect. I just want to get a single health advantage, even if that's what it takes. See, he's got some mad damage. Oh boy. Alright, so here's an option to take back some advantage. This is fine. I will win if by 1. Ah, here we go. This is a really, really good one. Fire 1, Arcane 1, Holy 1. So now we get Holy 2 for free, basically. We're not going to fight this guy yet. I want to get as good gear as I can before I fight him. Question is, do I wait? I think I'm going to wait, because I think this is more valuable on a turn where... Yeah, see, immediately this is worth the extra difference. I made the card more valuable by doing that. And this is the obvious choice to make. Do I want to save Flame Lash? No, I don't. I know it wasn't going to make a difference anyway, but still, I should be able to kill him. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. Man, just not getting any of the good weapons, level 2 weapons. I am gonna go ahead and find, attack this fire elemental. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't know if there are any actual level 2 stuff, weapons that are good. They might be level 3 that I was thinking of. So this is the fire elemental's ability. He takes 1 burn damage. Each person takes 1 burn damage per turn. This is good to save for a card that's obnoxious. This is good right now. It's worth 2 health. And this should be fine. I'm okay with this. Alright. I'm gonna save shift for a magical defense. Oh, this is gonna be rough. I might lose. Nope. He's gonna kill himself. Glad we got that holy, aren't we? Fire 3 and 4 are good. That's pretty good too. I don't really like growth anyway, and that 1 extra health, I think that this is better. Let's hope that doesn't come back to bite me. Usually tends to, but, you know, it is what it is. And I'm hoping for a good battle scar at the end of this fight. Now, we are down by 1 health, I think. No, we're even, and that's the issue. We do not want to be even. So I'm going to maintain this health difference as much as I can. The burn does apply to me first, so I'm still going to take the extra damage before he does. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is nasty. Alright, I'm hoping for an arcane card or 2 to get some health. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, let's hope this applies before the burn damage. It does, okay. In order to avoid dying from the burn damage, here we go. Yeah, this is the right choice. Well, that was tricky, but we did end up doing it. +1 to all healing. It's pretty good. Not that it matters. Ah, there we go. We start with Holy One now. That is fantastic. That could not be better.
Everything is under. You're just a reckless bunch of
marauders. So yeah, that could literally not have gone any better than it did. So we have gone. So next we will have enough for. Oh, sorry, that's not what I'm trying to say. So yeah, this is the boss fight, and we're going to take the Apprentice, Hug in a Bottle, with her new effect that gives Holy One. It's really, really good. Thank you for watching. This has been May or May Not Be a Human, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!